Check this thing out. Looks like a UBAR, printed in some pink polymaker, least common magazine. Looks like the wet noodle grip with the unseen killer grip texture there. Hollow Sun 510C up top. That's right. Quality shit. Looks like Palmetto State Armory upper, M4 upper. Maybe he bought the Palmetto build kit. And I want to say this is a printed stock. I mean, it is a rifle, so I don't know whose stock this is. It's not adjustable. You kind of just slide it on there and get what you get. This is off safety, so you know this man is living dangerously, and it is sitting inside of his case. I'm trying to look at the what is that, DDT? Is this some quality case or just some bullshit? Maybe no one even knows what this case is.
I've never used cases. I just throw my guns in the trunk, call it a day.
That's
Word. I got one of those Palmetto State Armory cases when I bought my PSAK. So I've been using that for the last year. Really nice gun case. But yeah, cornstarch. I don't see anything wrong with this. It looks pretty fucking clean overall everywhere. Do you have any thoughts on this one?
I mean, other than it not being a Hoffman lower, I really can't hate on the UBAR. I think it's a great build. It's a great quality design. But in a day where you have the Hoffman that's out there, I mean, aesthetically and I mean quality wise, the Hoffman's where it's at. I like the Cultivate Laser mag. Not a big fan of the grip. It is what it is. I can appreciate the PSA upper because I've got one. I don't know who doesn't have one. And I do like the stock. I think that looks pretty cool. It's kind of skeletonized.
We have the duality of man in the chat here. UBAR goes hard as fuck, and then Hoffman's based. I personally agree. I would never want to sit there spending hours filing a fucking bolt to get a square ass blocky lower to go together. I would personally prefer the aesthetically pleasing lines of a Hoffman lower, really nice and flowy. Let me fucking stop. But yeah, the Hoffman lowers are personally my favorite. This thing just blocky as fuck. I get it. They work. They're beefy. Big ass fucking bolt in the back, not a hose clamp. Pick one or the other, or maybe do both. I don't know. You can go both ways nowadays. It's 2024. Frankenmint, thoughts on this one?
I don't care for the color, but I mean, I get it. It's probably sits there. So, it's all good. It's cool. I really like the pins. The fact that it's not like the normal rings. So they're not going to be like slipping around everywhere. I appreciate that with this U-bolt. That is a really cool stock to find. I'm going to find that and look for it now. It's rad. Otherwise, yeah, I would love to see how this functions. It's probably solid though. I would give this if this is this seems like this was actually meant to be functional. This wasn't like me where I print 5 or 6 or 15 different airsoft replicas, and then I want to print more, and I have a collection. No, they just wanted this, and they shoot with it and train with it. And for that, I commend you for that. That's what I get from that. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts.
Pembleton?
Well, I'm a Palmetto State Armory fan. Actually, as a matter of fact, my competition rifle is a Palmetto State Armory 16-inch rifle up. Love it. Never had an issue. Never had a malfunction. I ran the shit out of that thing and throwing it across the damn room. The other day I was in here, just chucked it across the room just to prove a point. You ain't ever used your gat. You ain't a real man. So I don't have a problem with the PSA up or the pores up or whatever you want to call it. They run just fine. I love the pink. You gotta have a pink gun somewhere. You gotta have one. It's aesthetically pleasing. You're a man if you got one. It shows that you're a real man. You ain't got no problems in the closet. But the topo grip, I got to say something about that topo. Oh, man, I'm a big fan of topo. Love it. Love topographical, anything that's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It feels good, too. But I don't run them on anything, right? The back of that stock, I couldn't do it. I have to have something that collapses. I got to be able to press, and I got to be able to work with slicing the pie. I got to be able to press into a doorway, That thing just completely lengthens that thing out. You ain't got no way to work into a hallway. Not a fan of it, But all in all, it's a good build. Love the laser cultivated actual mag. Gotta have that. Gotta have it. UBAR, not a big fan. I'm a Hoffman Tactical fan. Always been. That's how I got into the game. That's the person that really, sparked all this was Hoffman Tactical and Control Pew, Print, Shoot, Repeat. All those. That's the reason I got in this game. So, not saying I'll never print the UBAR, but it's just not. It's not my type. It's not aesthetically pleasing to the eye. But,
Real blocky.
good. Quality, perfect. You got to say the quality. Who built this one?